Welcome in. This reading is for sea witches only, or unless you are starting to get deeper into sea witchcraft, or if you dabble a little bit in different things, if you're a eclectic witch and you also do sea witchcraft. But yes, this reading is specifically for people who are into sea witchcraft. I'm feeling that with sea witches, we tend to be very niche, and it's a very lonely group of people. So I'd like to look into why we are called to be sea witches, and what we're supposed to do with that, and what's up ahead for us. So yeah, let's start with what we are called to do and why. I'm using my ocean deck. So diving to new depths. It says, there is a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you are feeling about your current situation. So you may, of course, because you're a sea witch or are curious about it, you have a fascination with the ocean, of course, and so you may have things that you're curious about, and you'll learn about new things in the ocean. And the ocean, it's studied, but it's very unknown. There's so many things to learn about the ocean that we're still learning. The generic saying of we've explored more of outer space than our own oceans really goes to show how much we don't know about the ocean. And we may feel a calling as our group of people to explore more of the ocean. And it may be the energies of the earth being like, hey, you guys don't know much about the ocean. We need more people being curious about the ocean so that there can be more protections in place about the ocean. Because we may be taking all that we want from the ocean, not knowing that we're harming the ocean. Keeping it in check. It says, pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. So there's more of that, of the things that are very important that we need to know that we don't know yet. We may need to learn more about how to protect the ocean, how to take care of it, and not sharing misinformation about the ocean, and just like sea witchcraft in general. Could be also just like witch tips that you could be sharing that's misinformation. But there's definitely so much to learn. We're only at the surface of the ocean of what we're doing. This new spark of curiosity that we have to work with the ocean. But there's just so much still to learn in our own craft and in nature as well. So I'm getting like studying about the ocean is very important. I'm feeling my tarot deck. Okay, let's see. Poseidon, please guide this reading. Aphrodite, please guide this reading. Yes, there's definitely looking around, seeing your surroundings, being on guard. We're definitely like in the new stages. So definitely looking around, making sure that we're doing things right, making sure that we're doing our research. But as much as we feel we may be like newbies, no matter how long you've been studying sea witchcraft, there's this push and there's this pull towards the importance of what we're doing and how good it is to spark inspiration for other people that are around us to learn more about the ocean and protect the ocean. Ooh, roots. So where one thing starts, everything goes down the line or up the line through our generations. For example, my future children, they may or may not want to do what I do, but they will at least have the knowledge of the ocean and taking care of the ocean. And so what we're doing is we're helping people to be more aware of the ocean. And the nature spirits and just spirits in general in our world realize they are teaching us. They don't realize, but they're the ones making us realize how important it really is. So like just by being ourselves, we're teaching other people to do the same. Page of Pearls. This one I get stumped on a lot. I'm gonna look up. Page of Pearls. Let's see. Okay, idealism, inner child, youthfulness, emotional maturity, kindness, loyalty, happy news, dreamer, inner voice, naivety, admirer, crush, engagements, romantic proposals, marriage, pregnancy, births, artistic fashion, style, and beauty. So there's this idealism, there's this fantasy, this beauty of we are so in love with the ocean and the romanticism of sea witchcraft, and that helps us stay in the importance of we're basically like spirit protectors of the ocean. We help guide people to protect the ocean. Let's see. So we're like protectors. Oh, being stuck. We are definitely stuck in our ways with humanity, stuck in our human ways. There's things that we need to unlearn with humanity. What do we need to unlearn? Ooh. Being left behind. Need more clarification. Being left behind. What? Can you add more to that, please? Five of Spears. I'm not sure what this one is. Five of Spears. So being left behind and surrender, defeat, walking away. This could also mean like walking away, having that space in between. Self-sacrifice, deception, dishonesty, aggressiveness, lack of communication, intimidation, bullying, overcoming obstacles, violence, abuse, crime, assault, engaging in conflict, walking away, transformation, failure, fighting back, overcoming challenges, victory, stress, and hostility. There is this great wound that the energy of the ocean has with humanity. We are causing so much damage into the ocean, where even like sea creatures, they come up to the surface just to go anywhere because there's harm that we're causing in the oceans. There are some things that I've heard of, like sounds from boats, like echolocations that we make. I'm not very well educated on all of that, but there's so many different things, like things that we're releasing into the ocean, pollution. There's so many things that we're causing to harm the ocean. And I need to do the research myself. I need to do the research. But we all need to do better about researching the ocean, taking care of the ocean, and spreading the word to other people to help merge humanity and the ocean together so that they're working together. It's not up to us to save the ocean or anything, but it is helpful for us to be educated on the ocean because we have the curiosity and the passion for the ocean. Wow, we can help the ocean by helping other people understand. Let's see. I'm going to use this deck, my water deck. What can we do to help that? The Sacred Well, replenishment, self-care, giving from a place of plenty. Need to cover the card. I think helping people to understand how much we need the ocean is very important, rather than just being like, you're causing damage to the ocean. While that's important, we should also help people understand how much we depend on the ocean. Let's see, is there anything else we need to know? The waterfall. Inner power, unbridled confidence, claiming your place. The ocean does want you to help spread its message. You are meant to be a sea witch. It is very needed at this time. We all are curious about different things for a reason. And even if there's not a reason, we might as well just enjoy our time. Like, I want to study the ocean. I want to protect the ocean. Even if it's not my purpose, I'm going to do it because I enjoy it. So if you enjoy it, you might as well do it. But it is saying that you do have a purpose in it. Let's see, is there anything else? For some reason I'm feeling I have these tea tags. Oh, this one came right out. It says, the worst enemy we have is our own fear. The ocean is very dark and mysterious, and it can be very terrifying, very dangerous, but it is very fascinating. So what I'm getting from all of this is basically follow your curiosity and study it, and make sure that you're sharing with other people information that is correct about the ocean, because you're meant to love and share the ocean. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.